Good morning and welcome to our fireside craft time. We read a great story this morning on leprechauns and St. Patrick's Day and pots of gold, and this is the craft that we're going to make to go along with it. I'm Mrs. Parent from Beardsley Library, and let me show you what we did. We made a big paper chain that goes along with the colors of the rainbow, and at the very end of it is our pot of gold. And you're going to make the same thing today, and on the coins, the coins that are in the top of your pot of gold, you're going to write things that are, you're very fortunate to have in your life, or you love to have in your life. So things like your family, your friends, different foods that you like to eat, your home, where you live, anything that you can think of that you're very happy to have, you can write on those coins. So look at how the colors here, the colors of the rainbow. We got red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and what's called indigo and violet. Those are the colors of the rainbow. We're going to put them together in a paper chain and attach them to our pot of gold. So let's get started. Let me show you everything that you're going to need for this craft. All right, so here's our pot of gold. Here's all of our paper chain, and you can make this as long as you want. You can just keep cutting these 1-inch strips and just taping them together so you can make it as long as your window if you want to hang it in the window. So we need a piece of black paper as big as you want. Also, so you can make your pot for your gold, you need a yellow piece of cardstock or construction paper for your gold coins. And then I just cut out paper strips. They're about 1 inch wide by 8 inches long of all the colors of the rainbow. So I think you saw them here. I'll just move them down so you can see them again. And so here we go. I like to always get the pieces all together. So if you cut your strips, go ahead and do that. Cut your strips so you can have your rainbow ready to tape together. Let's get going on what else we need. We need scissors to cut out our pot of gold and our gold. We need a pencil to trace our, well, this is what I use for my circle, the size of the coin. You can see I already traced one to show you. So you need the pencil for that. You need a pencil to draw out your pot. And you need a glue stick and your tape to tape together your circles for the paper chain. And if you have a marker too to write on your gold coins, if you want to do that, all the things you're grateful to have in your life. So let's get going and we'll just make some more circles. I folded this yellow paper in half so that I can make 2 coins at the same time. And you can also glue or tape as many as you want onto your pot of, for the gold, depending on how many you want to just stack there and then write on that you are happy to have in your life. Of anything, even books and trees and butterflies, whatever you feel like writing on these coins. So see, here's 2. They don't have to be perfect. We are good at cutting out circles though, and when we trace them, we're probably even better. But if you cannot use scissors, please ask a grown-up to help you. But it's also good to keep practicing. So I got 2 cut out, and I will do another 2. So that would give me 2, 4, 6. And you can put as many as you want on your pot. So here we go. We've got our 6 gold coins all cut out. And what you're going to do, like you can see on this one, I put a edge on the top of it. But if you just wanted to cut out a big U, look at it, it's a U shape out of your piece of black paper, just go ahead and cut out a U, which is what I'm going to do this time, just to show you. So here's your black piece of paper. You're going to just cut a U out of it. Let's see if we can do that. It can have a flat bottom on it. That way your pot won't tip and turn. So I just cut it straight, cut it a curve around to the top, and a curve around to the top. This edge needs to be cut a little straighter across because it got torn. So here we go, here's our pot. The other one, like I said, I put a little rim on it, but you don't have to do that. So we have our pot, we have all our coins. We might as well just start gluing them on. So we can glue them on this side and then we'll just flip it over because it's kind of gluing it on the back. So you put glue down at the bottom of, I think 3 of them will fit along the top here. Let's find out. We may want to put more. We may want to put 4. Nope, that 3 is fine. Then glue along the bottom again of another 2. And you can stack them. You can put them on here any which way you want. And what else do? We like to pat them down so they don't fall off. And then when the glue dries, they'll really stick. So here we go. Look at our pile of gold coins on top of that pot. So we'll lay that aside. And so here we have our red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. So we take a piece of tape and we're going to make a circle. Here we go. Here's our little loop. And we try to make it as even as possible, but you don't. You do whatever you can, whatever is easiest for you. So we got 1 circle, and then we're just going to keep on building it to make a nice long rainbow chain. So what do we got so far? We got red, orange, now we need yellow. And see, I have a lot of pieces left over of what our rainbow in the sky, the colors that you see when you look at it. So we can make this longer and longer. Whoops. Red, orange, yellow, green. That's that Roy. You're supposed to be able to memorize that by saying to yourself, Roy G. Biv. Sometimes that's an easy way. Sometimes it's just easier to look it up in a book. So here we got our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors together. We need 2 more. And they're like 2 shades of purple. So next time you see a rainbow, I want you to look and see if you find all these colors by looking at it in the sky. So here's our purple. It is just beautiful. Now this one we're also going to tape together. And this is also the bottom outside of the rainbow. Here we go. Look at that. And we will tape it to the bottom of this to hold our pot of gold up. But then the next thing I want you to do is, before you put that on the back, is write on here all the things that you find in your life that you love, that you have a good time doing. It could even be bicycling, swimming, skiing, all the things you could put on these coins, just like I already did here. And here's my chain. So I'm going to tape this on the back while you're writing on your coins all the things that you love. So I'll turn this over and tape it onto the back of our gold coins here so that we can hang it in the window. It'll be such a pretty accent to look at. And so here is our pot of gold rainbow chain. And again, like I said, if you want, you can always just keep going with that chain and make it longer and longer and longer with your pot of gold at the bottom. I hope you enjoyed this craft. I certainly did. It was a lot of fun to do and so colorful. And I will see you next week. You have a good week. Bye-bye.